Okay, let's do it.
Do you want to do them?
Yes.
If I take you out of these handcuffs, are you going to cooperate?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. On June 11th this year at 6:52 p.m. in Orlando, officers stop a driver. The woman's name, Sienna. She ran a solid red light trying to get to work. Apparently she sells vacations. There's tension from the jump. The woman has attitude, and officers describe an open bottle of tequila inside the car. I encourage you, use your intuition on this one. From rushing to work to rushing to cuffs. Let's jump in.
What are you doing?
Hi, what are you doing?
What are you covering up?
I'm not covering anything up.
You literally just threw everything down onto the
I was
floorboard.
grabbing my bag for my license.
You were literally throwing shit down.
I'm parking here because I work here.
She tried covering something up on the floorboard. You know why I'm pulling you over?
Sienna.
You know why I'm pulling you over?
Why?
You're gonna give me attitude right now, like you're
No,
annoyed
but
because
why
you went
so-
right through the red light in front of
I
us at
work
orange
here.
and okay. What is working here, driving through a red light
I'm
on
late
orange
from
and Washington?
I'm late from break, and I'm sorry.
You're late from break.
Yes.
Okay,
Here.
ma'am, do me a favor, put your car in park.
Yeah, it's.
I can't because I pulled over because I saw you behind me.
Put your car in park.
There's a bottle in there.
You want to talk to me?
So what do you do for work?
What I do for work? Sales vacation.
Sales vacation.
Vacation sales.
Okay. So there's an open bottle of tequila in the car. How many?
there's
How
not.
many? Ma'am, I'm not arguing with you. I'm
beat
telling.
box? That's
Ma'am,
like 3
ma'am,
weeks old.
ma'am, let's talk. How many drinks do you have today?
None.
No. Okay. Why is there an open bottle of tequila in the car?
There's not.
Why did you blow by that red light?
I didn't blow by a red light.
Okay, you did. Do me a favor. Put your phone up there.
I'm not gonna hang up.
Ma'am, just take your phone out. Right now, you're detained for a traffic stop, okay? Do me a favor.
I'm already parked.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Step out the car for me.
I'm gonna bring my car.
No, you're not, ma'am. Please step out of the car. Ma'am.
You can't take my
All
phone.
right, don't resist. You're gonna go to jail.
Oh,
It's not resisting. It's not
you
resisting.
can't say
Stop. She's fighting. Stop.
fighting.
Stop. Let
I'm
go.
being
Do it now.
Let go of
I
the
said
phone.
let go. I said
Let go of the phone.
you're pulling your arm back.
I could have my
go.
phone.
You reek of liquor right now.
Whoa. What is going on? Sienna, make sure you stay on the phone, please.
I wonder if she's involved in 73 too.
And 73, what is that?
We're not talking to you.
Yes, you are.
We're talking to each other.
Sienna,
What's on the back?
where's my phone?
It's up here.
What is going on with you today?
Sienna. She's over there.
What is going on with you right now?
Sienna.
You do not need to be here. I'm hanging up with
Ma'am.
you,
No, do not hang
Ma'am.
up my phone. That's
Ma'am.
illegal.
Ma'am, this is
I
not
have a
illegal.
brother that's a police officer.
Okay, well, guess
You
what?
hanging
You're looking
my
at two
phone is
police.
illegal.
All right, that's it.
I'm doing her a favor because
How?
if she comes
Alright.
here to this location
She
and
won't
obstructs
come
this
here.
investigation, she goes to jail. So I'm
She
doing
will
her a
not
favor.
interrupt us.
She's literally looking for your location right now.
No,
Ma'am.
she's not.
Ma'am, you've been extremely uncooperative at this point.
I'm
And I-
cooperative. What
You're
do
not.
you, what do
You're-
you guys need from me?
You reek of alcohol.
What do you guys need from me?
I'm trying to talk to you. Stop talking
Okay.
over me. Answer
Okay,
my questions.
I'm sorry, sir.
How many drinks do you have? Because you reek of alcohol.
I have not had any drinks.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. So if I do some exercises, are you willing to do some exercises?
Is that legal?
You don't have to do them.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you want to do them?
Yes.
If I take you out of these handcuffs, are you going to cooperate?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I promise
If you act up, you will get charged with additional charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, I will not act up.
I'm out with you, right?
Yeah. I said 18. Check if they have 18 or 19.
I work here.
Where do you work?
This is Hilton. You might not see it on the building, but this is Hilton Vacation Sales.
Okay.
Okay?
How many drinks did you have today?
None.
Come over. Turn off your front lights.
Should I take them off?
If you would like to take them off, you have that opportunity to take them off.
It's okay.
Why did you urinate yourself?
I didn't urinate.
Why? What's that in the
I sat in juice. You know, you can't pull over somebody who's parked.
Ma'am, I don't understand. I don't know what you know, but,
But
you committed a traffic violation at Orange and Washington.
But you can't pull over somebody who's parked.
Who said that?
You can't.
Ma'am?
I know that.
Okay, ma'am. So are you gonna equip?
Yes, I am.
All right.
But I'm telling you right now, you cannot pull over someone.
Okay, that's
Ma'am,
going to be our
ma'am,
argument
ma'am,
once we're done with this. But
ma'am,
as of right now, you are detained.
Can you put your feet together, hands onto your side? With your eyes and your eyes only, without moving your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you keep your hands onto
Sorry,
your
there
side?
was a raindrop on my head.
You're moving your head. So we're gonna start this.
Am I
over.
moving my head?
I'm not asking
No,
you.
I
I'm
haven't.
telling you, you're moving your head.
How did I move my head?
With your neck.
I didn't.
Ma'am, I'm not
Can we do
arguing
it
with
again?
you. Can you imagine a line about the width of your foot from here all the way over there?
Yeah,
Like a generally straight line, like from here all the way over there.
Sure.
Can you put your left foot on that line? Your left foot. That's your right. Your left foot on that line. Your right foot heel to toe, just like this. Heel, and hands out to your side. And hold that position till I'm done explaining. I did 3 steps. You're gonna do 9.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I have now did 18. Is there anything else you would like?
The way I instructed you. Remember my instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, then do it the way I instructed you.
I did that.
So
1001, 1002. What am I counting to? 3?
You're gonna keep counting until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay? So you may begin at any time.
Here?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This hard.
Okay. So how many drinks did you have today?
I have not had any.
None at all.
No.
Okay, look at my partner. All right, and then can you do a forward dive like this with your hands behind your back?
A dive?
Yeah, like put both of your hands like you're praying behind your back. Yep. All right. Now you're additionally getting charged with DUI, okay?
So you went inside my car?
Yes,
We will go
we
inside
did.
your
Without permission?
With probable cause. Get in the car.
Without permission.
With probable cause.
I need my phone.
You'll get that.
Do you have anything
Get in the
on?
I
car.
need my phone.
It's going
Get
to come
in
with
the
you.
car.
Get in the car.
I need
Get
my
in the car.
phone.
You're gonna get another charge.
Get in the
Get
car.
in the car. Do it now.
What's the other charge?
You already have a resisting
resisting
charge.
right
Don't
now.
get another one.
We're giving you a lawful order.
My phone
You need to
has
get in
a
your car.
phone
Your
number.
phone will go with your phone will go with you, but it's not coming with you in the back of the car. It's going to come up front and then it's going to go to you into jail.
So can you please get that?
Watch your feet. Watch your toes.
You also don't have a valid license, ma'am.
What's my behavior, Matt?
Ma'am, you don't have a valid license.
What's my behavior, Matt?
Well, look at yourself.
I've been cooperating with you this whole time. So what is it? You haven't told me the reason I'm arrested. You haven't told me.
I
the
told you
reason
you're under
I'm
arrest for
detained.
DUI.
What? How? How am I arrested for a DUI? How? I'm not drunk. I haven't endangered
Oh,
anybody
you know
on
what?
the road. So how am I
Mr. Johnson,
arrested
I
for a DUI?
What?
Johnson probably has an Alchemy set or an
I'm
Alchemy.
telling you right now, I have a brother who's a police officer, and I have an uncle who's a lawyer.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
how am I arrested for a DUI?
You're under
You're
arrest for
about
DUI.
to face some real serious consequences. I'm
Okay,
gonna tell
ma'am.
you that right now.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell you that now. And you know what? I hope this is worth your job. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope this is worth your job and the rest of your career, because you guys have not dignified that I'm arrested for DUI. I have not been proved drunk. I have not been proved anything. You guys have
Oh, Johnson's
only
here.
arrested.
Johnson's here.
Oh, Johnson's here already. Awesome. I just need you to back
Let's
up,
go,
back
because
up
I
there.
can't
Actually, do
wait
have
to
an
put you
Alchemy
guys
set,
behind
do you?
bars. Let's go. I'm so excited for this. You're not going to ever be able to work for anything government-wise. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Can we start moving so I can get her to the DUI?
Yes.
Appreciate it.
All right, ma'am. How are you?
Good,
Step
how are
on
you?
out. I'm just gonna search you, okay?
Search me?
Yes,
What do you have to search me for?
because you're going to jail.
So, don't they search me when I get there?
No, we search you beforehand. It's a policy, so we have to search you now. Hold on a second. All right,
Does
come on
that
out.
make you feel tough?
Not really.
I
Okay.
wouldn't talk back if I were you, ma'am. Stay in here. Watch the car. Wind your stance. Wind your stance. There you go. Anything on you's gonna hurt, poke, or stab me. Anything in your bra. Anything like that.
Nope.
Cool. Cool. You gotta stand still. Can you do that?
You have me off a curb.
Nope, I actually had you flat-footed, wide off the
There's only a centimeter
Widen
away
your
from the
stance.
curb.
Widen your stance. Wider.
What else do you
Wider.
want? What else do you want?
Wider.
It can't go wider.
She can't, I
No,
promise
it
you.
can't.
Try. There you go.
Is that good enough?
I don't know if you
That
follow
was
it.
less than a centimeter. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, hold
on
on,
a
hold on,
second.
hold on, hold on. This thing's about.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Actually, I got it. Here, just take it out.
I'm already going to jail.
Here, just take it out.
They already have me for innocent as well, so.
Yeah, so you.
I'm good.
Do not do that. Stop
Good.
moving your hand or you're gonna get to the ground.
Are you gonna break my finger?
If you make it so,
Are you gonna
that'll
break
be
it?
not our fault.
Are you gonna break it?
You good?
Yeah.
Make sure that one's.
You're searching me to go to jail. When they're already. Don't push me.
I'm going to
Stop pulling away from me.
Stop.
Don't. I'm not pulling away from you. Don't push me.
Got it?
Hello! Help!
Go ahead. Yeah, we're good.
Someone. Dan,
I'm being arrested unlawfully.
Hold her like this.
Record this if you can. Record this if you
We're
can.
recording right now.
No, they're recording as well.
Okay, perfect.
Are you gonna arrest them too? Because you guys hung up my phone.
Only you're going to
You
jail.
guys hung up my phone.
Okay.
You don't have a right to hang up my phone. You don't have a right to do that.
Sure do.
Oh my god, I feel violated. I'm being sexually assaulted.
Nobody.
I'm being sexually assaulted.
I'm searching your.
Help me. Help me. She's sexually
Delta
assaulting
16, can
me.
you put me on?
Get off
And
my
she slipped one of the cuffs
Get off
already,
my
so just keep an eye on it.
Rosario's being transported. Let's put her in Rosario's car.
This is not the right way to hold somebody. This is not the right way to hold somebody.
Stop resisting, ma'am.
Not the right way. Not the right way.
You're gonna get hot.
Not
Stop
the right way.
resisting.
You're gonna break my arm. You're going to.
Stop resisting.
You are going to break it yourself by dropping like that. You are going to self-inflict your injury when you drop all your weight to the ground purposefully, trying to make it difficult for us to walk.
Sorry.
Improper. Get your arm from under my
Get your car.
Get your arm from under my elbow.
Go get your car.
They're holding me wrong.
Okay, are you
They're gonna break my arm. They don't know
calm
what
down?
conditions I have.
Are you gonna calm
They don't
down?
know what conditions I have.
Stop resisting.
Tell them to get from under me.
It's not
This
happening.
dumb bitch here is holding me from under my elbow.
Because of the way you're acting, yeah, she's
No,
going to continue.
I'm not acting. I have not physically arrested anybody.
You keep dropping your weight trying to get outside of our
She's
grip.
holding me wrong. She's gonna break my shoulder.
I'm not.
You
She's gonna
chose
break my
this.
shoulder.
You chose
I
it by
didn't
your
choose
actions.
this.
Yes, you did.
Let
You've
go
been
of my
resisting ever since the
shoulder like that.
start. You've been resisting ever
Let
since the
go of my
start.
shoulder like that. And now you're pushing me against the car.
I am.
Now you're pushing me against the car.
Sure am.
Stop doing that. Stop.
I'm going to tell you right now, you were not running the show. Okay?
I don't care.
Stop fighting
But you're
back.
not gonna hurt me.
The more you fight
You're
back,
here
the
to
more-
help people.
I'm trying to help
You're
you.
not helping me.
I'm trying to help you.
Get in the car.
Really hurts my feelings.
She's actually Cuban. She's Cuban.
Okay, so as you guys see, this one had a little bit of everything. And I have to say, Florida, you all have some great body cam videos. You all have some interesting characters. Beautiful people, very interesting situations. All right, let's look at the laws at play here today. We have first, red light violations. Okay, so this is found and codified several different places in the Florida statute. Here's two of them. So first, the red light violation is found at 316.075, section 1C, and you also find it at .074. And it says drivers must stop for a steady red light and they have to obey the traffic control devices. It's important that everybody understand that when you run a red light, that establishes a lawful basis for the police to stop you. Let's move on to the second law here. An open container in the motor vehicle. Okay, this is codified at the Florida statute section 316.1936. It says and prohibits no possessing or consuming alcohol in a vehicle that's for the driver or the passenger. They have a couple of exceptions, okay? Listen to these, all right? If you're in a vehicle for hire, if you're in like an Uber or a taxi cab, or if you're in a self-contained motorhome. Now, even without the driving under the influence, open container is a citable offense, and here it's a big probable cause clue. Remember, probable cause is where the police are going to arrest someone, okay? All right, let's move up to our next charge, DUI, driving under the influence. All right, this is found at the Florida statutes 316.193, and the law defines this as being impaired by alcohol or controlled substances or having a blood alcohol concentration greater than .08. It's important to understand, once again, that officers can rely on your driving pattern, the odor of alcohol, your demeanor, any admissions you make, your performance on those field sobriety tests, and they can rely, lastly, on a chemical test performed back at the police station. All right, and briefly, the field sobriety test. All right, all they're measuring really is, can you follow instructions still? Are you able to have divided attention and still perform at the appropriate level to be able to drive a car where there are numerous distractions? Next, resisting an officer. All right, now there's two types. There's without violence and there's with violence. I think she'll probably get charged without violence here, but I'll show you both of them, okay? So first, without violence is found at 843.02. With violence is 843.01. So you hear and you see they're very close together in the statute, right beside each other. And they're defined as the refusal to obey lawful commands or physically struggling with the police. And it pretty much contains anything that you can think of when you're talking about clutching away as resisting, verbal resistance, slipping the cuffs, that's going to be resisting. All those are considered and fall within this category of resisting. Now, when you talk about using violence, if you're going to actually throw a punch or if somebody starts swinging elbows and things like that, then yes, you're going to get hit with the resisting with violence. All right, finally, driving without a license. All right, this is codified at 322.03 and 322.34. And it can be summed up as when you're driving without a valid driver's license, or while your license is in any of these categories of being suspended, canceled, or revoked, you're going to be liable for this offense. Now, the officer here had checked her and said, you don't have a valid license, so she's going to be hit with this additional charge. And as you can see here on the screen, first offense is up to 60 days in jail, $500 fine. When you have repeat offenses here, it's going to move up into a felony range, okay? And you could be looking at that 555, 5 years in jail or prison, as it's called. Anytime you're in jail longer than 1 year, you're going to be assigned to the prison, okay? County jails are usually to keep people for less than a year. You go to prison when you're dealing with crimes, they're going to hold you for more than a year. All right, next, let's move into our evidentiary standards. They're at play for every type of crime that happens. They're at play anytime we're talking about suing anybody. So let's move into those next. Let's walk through the 6 levels like it's a tourist path, each step changing what officers, prosecutors, or jurors can lawfully do. Let's start at our lowest level, or our first step, mere suspicion. Now, this is only a hunch. Now, at this level, the government or the police, they can't take any real action, but they are going to go on high alert. Now, I say that every day, and that's just it's not really a term of art, but it means that the police are going to be very active and watching to see if there's going to be any crimes committed. All right. Here, the officer's intuition that something's going on with the floorboards down there. He walks up on her and he sees her trying to hide something. Now, that's not enough to arrest her just yet, but it's enough to take a closer look. Let's move up one level, reasonable suspicion. Now, at this level, the police or the government have specific articulable facts that suggest there's a crime or a violation that's occurring. This does allow for the police to make a stop, and there can be a brief detention while they're investigating. Now, people ask about what's the timing of this. Now, it can vary depending on what's going on. All right, now that brief detention, if we're talking about something serious going on, like a MURD-ER, then you might be held for a little while. They're going to hold you for 72 hours before you have to be released here in my state. In Florida, you have to be seen by a judge within 24 hours. In Georgia, 48 hours if they don't have a warrant. You know, it's different in every state. Now here, with this case, she was caught running a red light. The police were right there. They saw her do it at Orange and Washington. She also had this crazy parking that you see when we first start the video. She's double parked. The police can approach her for a lawful traffic stop. The easy thing is to keep in mind, at reasonable suspicion, the police can detain you, and detention is going to be legal. Moving up one more level, we have probable cause. Now, at this level, the police and the government have a reasonable belief that a crime has been committed and the suspect is directly involved. This level does allow for the police to arrest someone and potentially search their property. All right, if they get to this level of probable cause, they'll be able to go get an arrest warrant, a search warrant, and potentially, in certain circumstances, search without a warrant. This is a serious level for all of us, because at this level, the police are going to kick doors, all that action. The action you don't want to have happen at your house. All right, here, in this case, the police had the odor of alcohol on this woman. They see the open bottle of tequila in the vehicle. They have contradictory statements. She says, "I have not drank." That's a definitive statement. It's going to be tested. All right, she fails the field sobriety test instructions. She slips out of the cuffs. There's physical resistance. All this is where, in the rest, it's legal. All right, let's move up one more level to preponderance of the evidence. Now, this is the first level of court. All right, this is where people are going to bring people into court to try to sue them. This is usually the general level of where motions are dealt with. Preponderance of the evidence means more likely than not the claim is true. It takes 51% of the evidence to win either your motion or to win the civil action at this level. Now here, if she were brought in and being sued, civil infractions and city ordinances, they're also dealt with at this level. They would use something like the Bodycam. Witnesses, like the police officers, showing and talking about repeated non-compliance. It wouldn't be a hard burden to meet here, or at least I don't think so. Now moving up to clear and convincing evidence, this is also used in the civil realm, and this is also used in those administrative hearings, like when her license revocation is going to come up, or when it comes time to try to get her license back and she has to go to a hearing. Clear and convincing evidence means that there's a firm belief, substantially likely, that what you're saying is true. You have to prove your point by having 75% of the evidence or more in your favor. That's a lot of evidence in your favor, okay? This is going to be required for, once again, those administrative hearings. If you're talking about children being moved from one home to the other, and always the greatest example, fraud cases. If you're saying somebody defrauded you, you're going to have to bring receipts. Now here in this case, once again, you're going to use that body cam again, have those witnesses. They'll all help you meet this higher civil standard. Now, if we're talking about guilty, to call someone guilty of an offense, that's the highest standard, all right? To meet this standard, you have to go to beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the highest standard we use in the American justice system. This level means that there is no other logical conclusion besides the defendant being guilty of the charges that have been brought against them. Now, for a DUI, the state's going to have to use the driving pattern. They're going to use probably this body cam footage showing where she failed those field sobriety tests. They're going to use the officer testimony talking about her speech pattern, the odor of alcohol, not good balance. And ideally, once they get back to the station, they're going to give her a blood test too and use those chemical results. All right, jurors have to be convinced to a moral certainty that this person is guilty. It's not just a mere possibility, it's more than that, okay? We're talking about the government needing to meet somewhere up to 95%. 90 to 95% of the evidence has to be in the government's favor. That's a lot of evidence. Everything almost has to point to that person being guilty. That's not absolutely everything, but a bunch of the stuff. We've gotten rid of most of all these general doubts. That's all been covered. Okay, next, let's put ourselves on this jury. Let's act out what happens and what are some of the questions that jurors might ask themselves in this situation. All right, let's put ourselves as one of these 12 members. Now, if Cena wanted to bring this case to a jury, let's ask ourselves some of the big questions first. Now, did the state really prove this was a lawful stop? The officer mentioned a very particular intersection, saying there was a red light there. He also told her where he was at in the vicinity, saying he was right behind her. What about the cues that we had on body cam? Do they all add up to what you think of as impairment? You have some claims of some odor of alcohol in the air. You got some instruction issues with the field sobriety test. She couldn't follow them. How about the peed my pants? When she first gets out the car, he's like, look, you peed your pants. And she said, I sat in some juice. Her demeanor overall. Do you think it adds up to impairment? How about physical resistance? Do you see her getting out of the cuffs? Is that physical resistance to you? How about failing to really give her arm to the officers to be cuffed? All right, let's go a little deeper on a couple things. Now, open container. Now, we really have to check and see if the container is open. Now, they didn't hold up for us to see on the body cam that bottle of tequila and showing, hey, look, it's half empty or 2/3 full or whatever. But by definition, open container, it has to be an open bottle. Seal has to be broken. The content has to be partially consumed. Field sobriety tests. Are they actually fair? Now, we've watched one recently where the woman was quite upset with the female officer giving it to her because she wouldn't tell her exactly how long she had to do stuff. Here were the instructions clear and the conditions reasonable. She took off her shoes, so she was no shoes. The surface was the ground. It wasn't raining to where we could see, but it was overcast. She did mention that a drop of rain had caused her to move her head. Now we have that cuff slip issue. That's fairly simple. How about credibility? Let's go there right quick. Now, with certain types of stops, they're based on more than just what you see. Running a red light is going to be based on an objective standard. Everyone can see the light is up there for all of us to see and follow. So here, whose details do you really trust and believe? The person who's driving, that's pulled over now, or the officer who was out making sure people were following the rules? Does your intuition say this was something done intentionally, or was it a misunderstanding? More so, do you really think that she's intoxicated right now and unable to drive a car? You tell me below, guilty or not guilty? Running a red light gave officers the lawful doorway to stop her. The open container observation, the odor of alcohol, and her field sobriety test performance. Well, those all brought cuffs. Our takeaways today. First, field sobriety tests, they're more about listening just as much as they're about can you keep your balance. Second, arguing on FaceTime does nothing for your case. Third, once probable cause is present, searches and formal arrests follow regardless of who you know. Remember to drop your verdict in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, comment on the video. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone be safe out there. Don't be drinking and driving. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
If you've got ideas or videos you want me to lecture on, send them to the queue. And come back tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. for another lecture.